Hey, how's everybody doing today? I've come again with my line of thoughts again. This one is bit, it's a bit difficult to accept, but it's one of those things that you just have to understand. Like as people, there are certain behaviors that you get from the next party, like be it a friend, be it a spouse in a relationship, sexual partner, anybody you're related to. It's a bit difficult for me to be saying this, but believe you me, it really works. So I've gotten to realize something about people, like the other entities I was talking about, the ones whom you might be caring for, like friend, sexual partner, girlfriend, wife, spouse, blah blah blah. We want them to be like at 100, right? We want them to be there for us. We want them to love us to the very last extent. We want to do things with them because we care for them, right? And it feels right for them to respect us and you know be there for us through thick and thin. It's then rather unfortunate that we cannot control them. We can control us, you can control yourself, but then the next party, you cannot. So, when the day comes, when they feel like they wanna enjoy life and explore some other things without you for however long a moment, hear from me, guys. Do not attempt to stop them. It will not work. If your sexual partner decides that they're gonna explore some other dick, if it is a female, she will do it. Despite your efforts of you trying to explain how much they mean to you, well, probably it might work for a little bit when you say stuff like, they mean this much to you and stuff like that. But I guarantee you this, if somebody has set their mind on a certain mission of trying to explore something without you, you can never stop them. The best thing you can do is to give them the space. If you still want them, wait for them to come back. it's a it's a rather difficult one because of the afterthought. Like you'll be knowing that they went and they did whatever they did with. If you cannot handle it, don't think about it. But guaranteed, 100%, if they put their mind on it, they are going to do it. Somebody is gonna be testing that cookie because it's not yours. It's on them, and they do whatever they want with it. Unfortunately, there was a time I was naive and thinking that the ideal, the ideal chord inside of a relationship is that you you ought to be respecting each other, and when they feel a certain way, it's only you that they come to. And it's just like vehicles, bro. Like uh, they move on gas. And what we give each other to fuel each other inside of a relationship is the gas. It's just an example. But there's so many service stations that are out there. And some of these days they're gonna choose this. They're not gonna fuel up with you. It has totally nothing to do with you. That they wanna fill up their tank at another gas station. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. It's just like natural human curiosity. It gets better when people get older. They get to understand like, oh, gas is the same. I might as well be loyal to one gas station. But when they're still young or even old, nobody's exceptional in this subject matter. They'll go fill up at another station. It's one of those things that you just gotta take it easy, bro. Like, leave it like that. They'll do it. Save your energy. Don't try and stop them. You might delay it, but if their mind is set on it, it's over with. That's the unfortunate thing. I have a friend. I'm not gonna mention his name because I didn't get permission for me to be airing stuff about his personal. You don't know him, you don't know whom I'm talking about. But it's time I hang out with older guys so as to acquire a different perspective from people who have walked different paths and are still alive, because there's so much wisdom to gather from them. This guy is married. No, he was married. And things didn't work out. He got divorced. And right now what he does is just he co-parents. He's there for his children. Beautiful person. Like, he's a dad in every respect. Even when I'm around him sometimes I can tell like, hey, this guy, his heart is big, he's really generous, and he cares for people, like, But he also got to be a victim of this system that is in humanity, like, when people are trying to experience something from the outside, they go ahead and do it regardless of how you're gonna feel or whatnot. It's crazy. Sometimes people will do whatever they want, and because also they still want you and around in their life, right? They come back to apologize. And when they come back to apologize, they want you to forgive them. But truth of the matter is that they're fucked up. Whatever they've done, they really did, knowingly that it's gonna ruin what they have with you, but still they take the chances, like, hey, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it's one of those. Do forgive me if I'm speaking a little bit too much. I'm having some motivation. As you can see, I'm getting motivated right now. It's an acquired taste. I'm just sipping on some beer. If you're below 21, please don't. Which you shouldn't be watching this anyway. Drink something that is alcohol free and it is good for your health. Okay, where was I? They'll come back to apologize. That's where I was at. They'll come back to apologize and, give you all the excuses in the world, like probably sometimes try and try and guilt trick you, like they'll turn the story on you. You were not giving me so much attention. Or maybe if it was a friend, oh bro, you were not like available. That's the reason why we ended up giving your tickets to this other guy so that they go. You didn't pick up your phone. You know, deliberately they'll call you on times that they'll know that you are not gonna pick up, and that's just it. And sometimes if it is like a spouse, they'll just, start up a fight so that you just argue and you not talk for 2 or 3 days and stuff like that. And in that time that you're not talking, they've already created the room for them to execute whatever plan that they're having in mind. Sometimes I guess we need the fun. I'll be like the advocate just for a little bit, because the thrill of something that is not right, it's so much and it's exciting, like cheating on your partner, betraying a friend. It's exciting, but it takes the better person for you to choose, like, hey, this is not right, I shouldn't do it. But I'll tell you this, don't expect much from people, man. Like, whoever is not you, I'm not saying that be selfish, but at least be realistic. Everyone is capable of fucking up. But don't be bitter when it happens. When it does happen, probably they come back and apologize. It is then up to you to either let it slide, forget about it, like it never happened, forgive them totally, because nobody is perfect at the end of the day. Even you yourself, sometimes you're capable of doing some fuck ups. But do yourself a favor and not try to stop them before they do it. They really think about it, trust me. You are never with them 24/7. You don't know what they are fantasizing on when you guys are having your intimate moments. Don't think about it, boss. It's a necessary stress. So the friend I was talking about, good man, he doesn't want to hear anything pertaining marriage. A lot has been taken out of him. You know, when somebody is good and they're giving their all, we expect life to also do the same and give its best to them. But it becomes complicated when it comes to human beings. You can love somebody so much, give them their all, you're there for them physically, financially. But I'll tell you this, man. Humans are difficult to satisfy. If you want, you can do like a quick survey, or maybe just think to yourself, if you were gonna make an ideal partner, if you were gonna make one for your own, I'll tell you, they'll be having eyes like that one, the ass of that one, the arms of this one, the attitude of this one. So to make like something that is, that's all in your mind, that's the ideal and perfect person that you want to be like messing around with. Which will get you to notice that whatever we want is not on one person. Sometimes we just wish, you want somebody who fucks like that one, who cares like this one, and has money like that one. So at the end of the day, like, you're talking about 3 different people. And as you grow, your demands are actually becoming more and more and more and more and more. So it's really hard, I get it. But when you decide to, hey, hold on.